last video, we'll learn how to prepare a data for star schema, right? The based on the silver layer, and now the data is available at our gold layer golden data warehouse. Right, quickly we can review. See, here are the tables, right? With the help of the stored procedures, we were able to extract the data from silver layer, and the cleansed data is loaded into your golden data warehouse. Now today's video continuation of previous episode. In today's episode, what we are going to implement? We will try to implement the create the semantic model for our reporting purpose, right? That we have to create a semantic model based on our golden data. How to build a semantic model? Click on golden data warehouse. Here we have different options actually where you can get the data query, activity model, layouts and all, right? Just click on reporting here. If you have to build a semantic model here, you have a manage default semantic model. By default, it is creating the semantic model. If you select the which table, on basis of which table you want to build a semantic model, that can be done, and also you can create your own customized semantic model. What is the difference between this manage default semantic model and new semantic model? This is something that which we can do the customized model. You may not need few tables. You can create your, it might be like, in terms of the performance, in terms of it's kind of your own recipe where you can create based on your style. But here you can, based on the fabric, understanding it created a model for you. In our scenario, we will create our own model. Let me create a model for us. Click on new semantic model, then Power BI, gold Power BI semantic model. Okay, you can choose the number of tables here. DBO, under DBO schema, we have all the tables, right? So I am choosing DBO schema and confirm. See, I am not changing any workspace. The same workspace I am using and confirm. Alright, so the semantic model is created now successfully. But how to verify the semantic model successfully created or not? What you can do is just go back to your workspace. Okay, do one thing. Just rename it this one. I will. This I am writing here. Semantic model. Perfect, save. And then what you can do is click on your golden data warehouse and click here and click on settings. So here you can see all the semantic models which we created as part of implementing this complete flow, right? The one which we created recently, see golden Power BI, the gold Power BI semantic model, right? Just view semantic model here. The moment you click view, see here, you can see that all the tables which we belong to, which these tables are belong to golden data warehouse, isn't it? So now what you can do if you want to verify these tables, how basically typical these tables are populated, you can click on lineage, you can click on open workspace lineage. See, here we go. Basically you can see that warehouse, the complete lineage of your workflow from where to where, just basically that, the tables are populating and everything. Right? For in our scenario, just we are not concerned about the lineage now. Just we are concerned about what we will do. We will prepare a model, right? The model means we are building the star schema now. We are preparing the data model. As I said in the earlier episode, we prepare the data for our star schema. Now open data model. Here we go. See, we have a data. All the tables is ready here. Just I am minimizing this now. Just edit here, so you can edit your model based on your understanding of your data. So before we create a model, ensure that just review all the tables and what are the commonality what are the relationship among all these tables. Then based on your understanding, this model can be created. Okay, see, as you know that here we have, this is the simple star schema model we are building. Now we have a one fact table. It is surrounded by many of the dimension tables. So the fact table is at the center of this model. Then you can connect each one of these tables, right? First, what I will do is I will connect this one fact table to my dimension. One of my dimensions. First one is customer. I will try to connect this one. Let me do one thing, just can we? We will expand this one. Expand. I will expand more so that it will be easy for us to build. Okay, perfect. So now the customer ID, this is the customer dimension, right? Let me check customer ID from fact to customer ID. Customer ID. So here this is the active relationship. Make this relation is active and many to one relationship. Okay, that's all the save. You no need to do anything here automatically. This will create many to one relationship. One dimension table, the many to one relation. Okay, now next one. The product dimension. The product. What is the commonality here? The product. You have a product key. We have a product key. Well, I have a product key here. Product ID also we have. And product key to product key. Many to one relationship, and similar way reseller dimension, reseller, and reseller key to 1 minute. Let me check here. The reseller key is there. Yeah. We have a reseller key to reseller key. There's a many to one active relationship, many to one relationship, and the sales territory key, and the next one. Dim sales will try to establish the connection to dim sales. Sales territory key. Yeah, I have a sales territory key. Do you have sales territory key here or not? Just let me check once. I have sales territory key here, but I don't see the territory key here. So we have sales territory ID here, right? Let me try to find the territory ID. Yeah. Yep. So I have created the OK. We have established the connection territory ID to territory ID. Let it create well. So here we have a territory ID. Here also I have a territory ID. So now we are good with this. We have created our start schema. So here is the fact table that's followed by the surrendered by all dimension tables. Here we are good with this. So now if you want to build the report on top of this one, like based on your start schema model, then on top of this one, if you want to create a report, that can be done. Okay, well, so click on files, create new report here. This this will take you to Power BI view here. We have a list of tables here. If you want to create let's say for example, sales orders. So now we'll try to verify that our relation is properly configured among this. So under the fact orders, we have a sales sum of the sales amount, right? Just we'll try to take this one, sales order. Okay, then I try to find the sales order based on the, let's say, dimension that based on the physical year. Let me take this one. So there are some errors is coming in. Date key contains a duplicate values, and this is not allowed for the columns, one of the many to one relationship or columns that are used as a primary key of the table. See here, we have duplicate values, and what we can do is the physical year. So there are some duplicate values, no need to worry. But here typically, let's see the based on fiscal year, like, so you can see that the count of fiscal year that you can able to do it, like, we can try another, let's say seller ID, just I'm taking seller ID and sales order. We can say that based on this relationship, but duplicates are still there. Actually, this can see the reason behind that. I didn't even clean this data this step. We supposed to implement this step before this data is coming to the our goal layer. If you are not doing the proper data cleansing, see to while building the report, you will face the lot of difficulties. Okay. In the coming phases, what we can do is, and we will play with the cleansed data where I can see now we are good with the model. Build an actual proper Power BI report. Okay, I hope you learned something from this episode. If you like this video, please leave a thumb and share with your friends and comment and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. Bye bye.